Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sam. I'd like to welcome you to my EyeClarity Podcast. This is a show that offers cutting-edge information on how to improve your vision and overall wellness through holistic methods. I so appreciate you spending part of your day with me. If you have questions, you can send them to hello@drsambyrne.com. Now, to the latest EyeClarity episode. So there's this big rage out in the marketplace where you can get yellow and orange tinted glasses. And they are advertised as blue blockers you wear in the day and blue blockers you wear in the evening. Now on my web store, I've put together a number of articles and videos where I talk about the difference between the tint and something that I created about 5 years ago, which is called a filter. And let's go back here. When you wear an orange or yellow tint, what happens is that the pupil starts to dilate more. So in other words, when you're looking at your computer screen, and you've got an orange or yellow tint, you want to minimize the pupil size because the pupil is the gatekeeper that allows light into the eyes and eventually into the body. And so if you're wearing a darker lens, it's going to dilate the pupil more and it defeats the purpose. Now, yes, it does block some of the blue light, but some of it is also getting in. And in addition to that, the tint makes it dark enough that you may have difficulty actually seeing print, the size of the print. And also, in addition to that, you're getting an imbalance of light and color into the eyes. Now, we're working with color therapy, so we know that when we look at certain colors, it may set us off. And we look at other colors and go, wow, these are really relaxing. Well, you don't want to induce more imbalances into your eyes by looking through an orange or yellow tint if you don't have to. So I would say look for a blue filter, blue blocking filter. Now I have a great one. If you don't like mine, there are other companies out there. You can Google blue blocking filter, but the blue light definitely affects the lens of the eye, the macula, and the retina. Blue light also affects our sleep, our mood, and our vision. I would challenge you that stop working on your screens 1 hour before you go to bed. And if you're going to be using screen time, especially after 6 p.m., do something to protect yourself against the blue light. And here's my last point. And you guys and gals are already attuned to this. But let's say you decide to do the cataract surgery and you get it done, and the filter that's in the original lens, all of our original lenses have the capability to block some of the blue light. That is completely gone when you have cataract surgery, unless they put the blue blocker in the intraocular lens, which isn't done as a standard practice yet. When you get cataract surgery, if you don't protect yourself from the blue light, it could affect you negatively in, say, about a year. I see this with people who've had cataract surgery who come back and now they're dealing with macular degeneration. They're dealing with retina problems. They're dealing with glaucoma. So if you do decide to get the cataract surgery, you want to make sure to protect your eyes. And the blue light sources can be televisions, LED lights, all screens. Now, the sun also puts out a blue light, and that's okay. We can get a little bit of blue light, especially during the day. The issue really comes in when we start digesting or ingesting blue light after 6 p.m. What it does is it fools the pineal gland. It tricks the pineal to stop producing the sleep hormone melatonin. So it starts to affect our sleep. And on top of that, think about staring at your screen is similar to going to a tanning salon. Except in a tanning salon, you're only going to be in there for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but you're not going to be doing it for 7 hours or 5 hours or 2 hours. Eventually, you're going to get burned. And this is what the blue light is doing. It's a chaotic frequency, especially in the lower range, about 395 to 400 nanometers to about 460 nanometers. In that range, that is the most chaotic blue light. Now, when you get higher than that, 470, 490, 500, that's the blue light that's therapeutic. That's the blue light you're looking through in the colored glasses. And that's the blue light that's relaxing, that creates the parasympathetic nervous system to activate. So there are different parts of the blue light that are healthy for you, and there are different parts that are damaging. So you have to know the difference. All right, I want to do a physical eye therapy exercise right now. And we did this the other day, except I'm going to add a different part of it. Now, remember, when you are doing the dialogue, you're covering one eye. This is an opportunity for you to see what is behind the eye, what's the inner vision like, what are the causes that have created the physical eyes to let you down. So what I'd like you to do right now is take off your glasses, and if you have your contacts in, that's okay. But take your glasses off. You don't need to see me. I'll talk you through this. I want you to cover your left eye with your left hand. And just notice immediately how you see things and how it feels to you. And here's the question I want you to ask yourself today. You're covering your left eye, right eye. Do you know that you are connected and related to your liver? We know in Chinese medicine, the liver meridian sends its energy to the eyeball. Do you have a relationship with your liver? Do you know about it? All right, next question. Hi, right eye. What's your relationship to the lens of your eye? What's the relationship to your lens? See if you can connect to the lens. Maybe it's the eye that's got the cataract, maybe not. So if you do have the cataract in the right eye, I want you to ask the question, how is this cataract serving me? And if you don't have a cataract, say, well, how's the health of the lens? Am I getting enough nutrients there? So you can kind of play with both sides. And then the last question is, right eye, right lens, what do you need to become clear? Is it glutathione? Is it vitamin C? Is it getting a new job? Is it healing my relationship with my family? What is it? And just notice on a solar plexus level, on a heart level, how is your relationship to your lens? Do you even know you have a lens? Remember, the right eye is Harry and Sally, and it's connected to your left brain. The right eye is connected to your left brain, so that's your analytical side and so on. Okay, I want you to slowly take your hand away, and I want you to notice how you see. Are things brighter or things wider? Notice how you feel. Just take a moment, look around, move your head around, move your eyes around. All right, we're going to go back now. We're going to cover the right eye. So this is our physical eye therapy that somebody asked about. Cover the right eye. Now we've got the left eye by itself. I want you to ask the question, left eye, do you know you have a connection to your liver? How is that relationship? Maybe you don't know you have a liver. Maybe the liver is only working halfway. After the liver question, let's talk to the lens. Left eye, are you connected to your lens? How has the cataract served you if you have a cataract? Are you able to let the cataract go, or does it help you? What do you get from it? And if you don't have a cataract in the left eye, well, what do I need left lens, to maintain my health? Blue light protection, antioxidants. What is it? What's the lens need? Now you can slowly take your hand away from the right eye and notice how you see. Notice how it looks. Notice how you feel. Should look brighter, clearer. So I want you to do this physical eye therapy exercise without your contacts, without your glasses. Now, if you want to amp it up, you can do this dialogue practice and use the opposite lens prescription. So if you're nearsighted, get the far-sighted lens and look through that. And if you're farsighted, look through the nearsighted lens while you're doing the dialogue. When you use the opposite lens prescription, it creates more possibilities. So somebody asked me, what is physical eye therapy? It's a re-education process, a reprogramming process of getting your eyes, your brain, and your body in sync. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the EyeClarity Podcast show today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe on iTunes or Spotify and leave a review. See you here next time.